Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here, back with some more of our Road to the League with Wrexham. It has not gone well this season. I thought I was going to be more helpful in this, but I'm happy to report we didn't do as bad as we did before. So we're gonna have Crystal Palace and Stoke today. We'll see how this shapes up, and let's get right into this. So the games, I'm gonna give you an idea here. I'll remove my cam so you can read it. So, Burnley, we won that one 1-0. Julian Caputo with a goal in the 50th minute. I felt like we played good defensively, just offensively, we could have done better. Fulham, a 3-2 win. Fulham got a goal in the 63rd minute, and I felt pressured a little bit, but we ended up holding that. That was Brahim Diaz with a goal, Juan Jorge Montanez, and Julian Caputo. We lose to Leeds at 1-0. We just could not get it going. Kukowski didn't have a good game this one. Ward-Prowse didn't. Brahim Diaz. We just were not good up top. We tied off Newcastle here with a James Ward-Prowse set piece. You know what? Let's watch this James Ward-Prowse set piece because it was great. And it actually has saved us from getting a point in this. I don't think we played enough to be able to kind of call this. We're going way too fast there. Way too fast. Here we go. So this was the first one. Livramento. It just came with Isaac. Just has some space. Too much space. And then after a red card that Newcastle got, our goal... I messed it up again because these two were so close together. So we did some subs. We got a couple of players that don't play a whole lot out here because of some match fixture congestion. We had a good bit of movement here, but we just could not get it down, and there's the trip there, and that ends up being the red card. And then off the red card, Ward-Prowse ties it up with that set piece, and in the 90th minute, we escape with 1 point. We had no business taking that point, though. Because in the next game, we played Chelsea, and we were just completely dominated here. Just completely dominated across the board. Selçuk Okel was sent off in the 75th minute out of frustration, and it did not go well. Because we also did not get it either with the next game against Wolves. I thought we played okay at times, but the top portion on the offense did not do very well. Gianluca Salvatore was sent off in the 91st minute when the game was really in hand of Wolves in the possession and just out of frustration. Yeah, it did not help things. So today we're going to have Crystal Palace here. We're going to be at Selhurst Park, and then we're going to play Stoke, which is at 365 Stadium. This is at Stoke. So yeah, we haven't really changed anything here. We've changed one thing. So because of Kenelita being out injured, and Cepeda goes out with injury, and we still don't have Volante, and then Salvatore gets suspended here. What I've had to do is have Ward-Prowse play as a deep line playmaker back here. Carlos Alberto pops out as the AP, Horning as the roaming playmaker, and just hope we can get something out here. We're going to have Rodriguez play as the wing back on the left side, Kwiatkowski on the right, because I think Selçuk and Thiago are probably not the best partnership here. However, I think these are our best defenders. These are our best defenders on the team right now. So we have to hope they can do something. We also got a couple of people in. We didn't really go over the transfers, the transfer history here. So Juan Jorge Lavaverde, we kind of saw him. That was for 14 million. And then we got Eduardo Diana from River for 5 million. So I think he is going to be a guy to shore up the defense, but at 18, he's going to be playing more at the... Actually, he is on loan at River because he's 18, so he'll come over to us later on in the season. Jamie Manamala comes over from Real Hispania C, 1.2 million. He is going to be an impact sub here, kind of in and out, but mostly play at the under 21s. We saw Gianluca Salvatore from Milan for 13 million. We're going to slowly get him up. I think he's going to be the one that ends up taking over that position in the middle. And Nahul Salinas, as you notice, we went defense this entire youngster transfer window in the winter. So he's going to be at the under 21s and getting spot starts here and there at the first team. As for the players out, we had Cade Gordon go to Brentford for 3.3. We saw the one for Harvard Vale that was locked up earlier. We know Deanna's on loan at River. Overton went over to Mets for about $1 million loan. So we're going to get that extra. Santos to BDG for 250. So he's going to go back. I think he's from Brazil, right? Yeah, so he's going to go back to Brazil and play some football. LAFC comes calling for Fior Purity for 200K. Lid Murdani went on loan. We tried to sell him. It does have a optional fee of 12 million, and then attached to that, if it's a 12 million, if they pick that up, another 17 million in fees. So it's really about a 30 million if they end up picking that, but I don't see Ghent picking that up. Daniel Jebison to Spartak Moscow for 5.75, and Patrick Golenbeck, we put him to Darmstadt on loan for 130K. Nothing crazy. Our finances will be fine. At this point, we should be able to cancel it out. I don't see our projection being anything big. This profit loss being here and end of the season being at 25 just means that we're probably not as even as we want to be, but at the end of the day, I think what it ends up being is that we're okay financially. We get a mid-table or higher finish. This cancels out because we ended up getting about 25 or so million, and then we're really into the offseason, back in the positive when we make some more sales. So Crystal Palace, who's in 17th, this is a big one, I think, for us, in that if we win this, we could possibly propel ourselves. Competition, let's look at this. I'll go to no screen again. So we're at 38 points with 28 played. Everyone else above us besides Chelsea has 27, so they have a game in hand. We are only 6 points behind Newcastle. So with that in mind, I think we're going to look at this. So the FA Cup, they're still in the 5th round, so that's one thing. The Carabao Cup was won. It's going to be between Chelsea and Newcastle. So with this in mind, the final winner goes to the Conference League. Chelsea's up here, Newcastle's down here. So that means that if Chelsea wins that and Newcastle doesn't, that 8th spot opens up. And then we'll have to see what the FA Cup is, because if someone up here also wins the FA Cup, it could pull us down. We need a 9th, probably 8th for me to feel comfortable. So with that in mind, we're 4 points behind where we want to finish. So let's see how everyone else kind of gets off today. Under 18s and our under 21s are doing actually pretty good in the league. They're all still in where they need to be. So I'm feeling pretty good with that. We got general rehab on all of these guys. Volante as well. He should be fine. Canalita is also there as well. So Arsenal did beat Chelsea. That's nothing that we're not really worried about it. My guess is everyone has, let's play balanced here. You kind of saw what we're going with. I'm guessing that most of everyone has a game in between us, in between the Crystal Palace and Stoke game for us. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and guess, that That's where the game at hand is for them. So we'll know by next game where we kind of are set up for the push. And obviously at this point, since we're still in it, we look over the 4-3-3 that Crystal Palace is running. I'm thinking that the last 4 games are going to be a hunt for Europe if this keeps on going the way we're going. And I think we play 2 good teams in the last 4 games. I know we have, I think, Arsenal as the last game of the season, I believe. So we have to get some ground up to 8th and do something. It didn't help that we didn't beat Norwich. So that was just not helpful. Vlasic, though, getting a start today. Raheem has not played well, so we'll see what he can do as Montanez horning. Caputo just can't get all of it there. That was unfortunate. That was particularly unfortunate for Caputo. He could have scored there. There we go. Oh, he missed it. Caputo missed it wide right. It grazed the edge of the goal. Stay with it. There we go. Montanez isn't going to hold that. Let's go a little bit in, and that's going to go in. Oh my gosh. We've had 2 tries to score. 2 tries, and we just bottled both of them. And now Crystal Palace is in the lead. Oh God, that hurts. Caputo's just in a slump right now. I don't know what to say about that. Come on, field switch. There we go. I don't know what to say about this. 2 fairly open shots that we could put on target. And we've missed one entirely. Oh my gosh, that has to be a better pass. No wonder. Selkirk wins it. Come on, no cross. Okay, he's offsides. The fact that we've had none on target just boggles my mind here. That was a good try. Good thought, at least. Come on, close it down. It's not there. Control the ball, Rodriguez. No one's there. And that's going to lead to another. Ooh, Henderson. Okay. I'm going to demand more again. We're just not closing down the ball. We're allowing them to just pass the ball. There we go. What was the point? Okay. We're just giving the ball away right now. Okay, we're making a change. Let's try this. Why is Rodriguez not closing that down? Lucky that Henderson was even there. There we go. That's a better thought. Stay on side. Come on. I need you. There we go, Caputo. We're not converting shots into goals. That's what's occurring here. We're not doing any of that. Better XG. We have 4 shots off target. That was our first one on target. Come on, Rodriguez. Make smart decisions. Jeez. Bro, why are we chasing the ball with our 3... Where's... Why is Caputo chasing the ball down here? Bro, Kwiatkowski, stop chasing the ball. What are we doing? What are we... Because we have our center back just running all over here for no reason. Still not getting anything for set pieces. Thank you, Velisic. Let's go. I'm gonna demand more. They get another goal. That's definitely probably seals the deal. I don't see us getting 4 in this half. Oh, I feel dumb. Kwiatkowski is playing on the outside. That's why he's... Okay. This makes sense. That's why he's running over here. But this is disgusting. There we go. Thank you, Carlos Alberto. Here we go. Counterattack. It's literally 4-on-3. Oh my gosh, we pulled this. We have pulled this into a 3-3 tie. Actually, you know what? Let's not do this. Let's just confirm with this. I want Ward-Prowse to stay in the game. You know what? I am going to make this move now. Nope, I'm not going to make those changes. They're playing too good. Okay, let's get Velisic out. A point here is not bad. I would like to win this game, though. We need to take this game. There's a mistake. Oh, and Caputo is denied again. He's having some good shots, but it's just he's not putting it in the back of the net. Ooh, that's wide. Come on. We can get this. Stay with your man. Stay with your man. Okay. Here we go. And there it is! We've done it! Came back from 3-0 at the half. We've done it. We have a serious bottle job going on here. I thought, like, I was silent. I was like, he missed the pass, didn't he? We have a bottle job going down at Selhurst. So I'm going to go positive here. And I'm going to pull Rios back as a support. Otherwise, I'm not going to make any other changes because no one else can fall back from this position. Okay, here it is. Ward-Prowse. Bring it in. Can we get another one? Let's time waste. Lower tempo. Okay, 10 seconds. Just don't bottle it in 10 seconds. And there it is. We complete it. Wow. What a turnaround. I am proud of the resiliency, the adversity the team has faced this season, and particularly in this game. I'm happy with that. When we pull within 3 of, well, Newcastle technically hasn't finished that game. I don't think they've played yet, so they're the last 2 games, I think. But Crystal Palace is now tied with Everton in the relegation zone right now. Ooh. Thiago is going to get a bit of a break. Okay, let's see how the schedules went on for... Where can I see it? Isn't he here? Matches, here we go. So Newcastle actually What's the latest score? Okay. 1-1. That pulls us within 1 of Norwich, who lost to Wolves. And Brighton hasn't played yet, though. So if Brighton wins that game, they will actually be the ones up. So they haven't played their game. And Brighton lost to West Brom. It ends in a tie between Newcastle and Tottenham. So that puts us 1 point behind Norwich, 4 points behind Newcastle. 4 points. Okay. Yeah, we have Arsenal the last game of the season. We also have Tottenham and Man City in here, or not Man City, but Man United, who we did beat earlier in the season. So I'm going to go through. We have the Stoke game. It's on the 6th. It's the 21st, so we have a bit of simming to do. It is an international break, anything like that. The next game, I believe, for international time is in March. So March 24th, March 27th. That's towards the end of the season. So we don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to make a cut here, and we'll be back with the Stoke game. Okay, but we had a situation where we did not want to happen, and that is Newcastle beat Chelsea 1-0. So to get European football, we're going to have to finish 7th or higher, maybe even higher than that. The FA Cup would give you Europa League group stage, so we need someone in these Champions League pools to win. So Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, and Chelsea. Chelsea's there. Tottenham, Man City. Arsenal's out. So is Liverpool. Okay, so we need Man City or Chelsea to win this. Yeah. We need them to win the FA Cup, so then it bounces down. Now, this is just a champion. This is a Conference League spot for this. It's just a Conference League. So, if Newcastle gets up into 6th or higher, I think. Let me look at the rules here. 6th or higher. This will go down. Okay. On top of that, what do we have going on in the Europa League? In Europa League, Chelsea's here. But Chelsea's in a Champions League spot. So, unfortunately, nothing can happen here. Actually, if they win that, there would be another Champions League. It means we just need to win more games. That's what it comes down to. We need to win more games. So today we're going to have Canalita back. He's going to be a center attacking mid. Carlos Alberto, the DM. Ward-Prowse up here. Salvatore is back. He can come in and play. So we're going to have him up. Horning is, of course, going to be up in here as well. That means we're going to drop back Griff Owen. And then our other one, Cepeda, is ready to play. We'll have to see, but we'll put him up here, and that allows us to have enough from there. Now midfield might be an issue, but I think we should be fine. Let's set up this guy available for under 21s, and then we'll be good for there. Valentin can come in. I might pull Livio Rios. We're gonna get actually, since he's not fit, we're not gonna press that situation. This is where we're gonna go with Velisic on wide, Montanez still learn that Caputo up top, and hopefully we can get something because well, I feel like we can win this game against Stoke without going too crazy. We're 9th in league position. They are 12th. So Harvey Vale is coming over, gonna play us in Stoke, so he was sold. Otherwise, Josh Sargent is the best US player in the world at the moment, with Pulisic actually retiring. He was reigned the best one in the world. So, best performing one, I should say. Not the best, like, stat-wise. So, can we get something here? Montanez looking up. And we have a sea of people in Kenley just going to put it in. There are so many blue jerseys back here. Are we going to possibly have a situation where we'll be fine on attack here? I mean, he's offsides, but that attack looked pretty promising. The fact that we have 3 players here pressing and a 4th lagging behind, it's very promising on our attack. Okay, there's Canalita. However, it is Stoke, so Pulisic up to Caputo. Caputo's offsides, misses a shot anyway because that's what Caputo does. He is just struggling and getting his shots on target right now. It's nice to have Canalita back in the lineup. This Vale passes it back to Gaspar. Yuland going out wide. Bukowski. Montanez is going to try to intercept that. We're putting good pressure on their back line, ensuring that they can't easily facilitate the ball up. And there's Caputo. He got a possession. Shot. That one was close from going off. It banked the inside of the post and went in. Let's see it. I don't know why you just go the other side there. Let's look at Caputo's stats right now, because there might be an issue where Caputo just has something where he's going to place his shots. Yeah, so he's doing it rather with accuracy, but I don't know why he struggled. That should help his form a bit, though. If we get a good performance from him today, I think at the end of the day, all of those downward arrows will cease to exist. We can get him maybe on a roll. Because that one's good save by Henderson. Good block. Both teams only have 1 shot on goal. And it's both on target. Alberto gets that. Caputo with the shot. It is deflected. Gaspar's able to get there easily. Just cleared off the line. Good win in the air. And lucky that that wasn't put into the back of net by Pitkowski. Set piece here, corner for Duck. Selkirk's going to win that in the air. Kavanaugh's going to have a shot. It's going to be deflected, cleared out, but Stoke looking for the attack again. Soma just passing it around here. We have good pressure and good markup on all players around. Okay. Zuma, Vale looking. Caputo takes it from Vale. Montanez, good drop back. Getting it around. Canalita up. Caputo out wide. Velisic. It goes off Bard's back. And Velisic is going to just take that to the house. Let's go. Good finish. Good finish. I mean, that was just a good move. Bard just trying to play outside. I think that just went under through the legs of the keeper. I don't know. Okay. We're doing work here. Love to see it against Stoke. This will pull us within is Norwich. Norwich plays Liverpool later, so if they lose, we'll be 1 point behind Norwich. And we'll look at the rest of the scoreboard here after. We have this, well, kickoff highlight, which a lot of highlights we've been just taking the ball out of possession. Like Caputo did that nice slide tackle there, and then we go ahead and score. So, well, we lose possession there. Newcastle is playing Brighton, so they should beat Brighton there. And Newcastle has 2 games in hand against us, so that's going to be one thing to kind of worry about. We need to get up in 7th, 6th or 7th. Okay, let's get some subs here. So Horny's going to come in for Alberto. Okel will get Salvatorian. Actually get Salvatorian for maybe Rodriguez, to be honest. Yeah, for Rodriguez. Let's get Lava Verde in the middle and do that. Elsewhere, let's just stand by. Let's get Cepeda in for Montanez. And our last one will likely be Brahim Diaz. Actually, let's just hold the last one until about the 75th minute. Which Canalita? Canalita's is 70%, so we need to take Canalita out. Let's get let's get Brahim Diaz. Okay. Let's praise the boys. They're looking good. Good ball up. Pulisic out wide. Kwiatkowski. He wanted to take a shot. Okay. Kwiatkowski has scored, so I'm not opposed to that. Okay, Salvatore wins that easily. No one even challenges him. Good ball around. Ball up to Cepeda. Smart drop back to Kwiatkowski. Horny, good move. Ward-Prowse, Velisic, Raheem, goal. I felt it. I felt the build up just churning there until it went through. It's going to be disallowed, though. Nice little passing. Love the passing. Raheem Diaz is only 32, so he's going to be on the team for a while. Probably 2 or 3 years would be my guess. We're good on the stats. Okay, Doug's gonna have a set piece here. Henderson punches it out. It's cleared. We're gonna reset on defense. Chavez. Gonna go to Sergeant. Thiago is gonna take that. Pass it all the way back to Henderson. He's gonna boot it. Here's Caputo. He has the speed. He's gonna dink the keeper, and that's in. There it is. Julian Caputo, 2 goals today. That's just what he needed to get out of the slump. Anderson sees that and just splits the two defenders. We'll take that. We'll take that. That's a good one. So we were the early game. Ooh, the clean sheet is saved because of the post. We'll see how the rest of these games suss themselves out before the end of the episode. Then we'll kind of see where we are. Because that was a screamer over the bar. No real threat, though. Okay, Thiago. Verde. Can move around. About 45 seconds left in the game here. And it looks like Stoke is just going to throw in the towel. Oh, okay. They might want a goal for a little respect, but that's going to be offsides. Okay, that should be the end of the game. Come up here in a few seconds. And there it is. There it is. Great win for the boys. Let's see how this week kind of susses out here with the rest of these games that are on today. And we'll kind of see what we have. Caputo with 2 goals and 1 assist. We challenged him and he's gotten progressively better, which is the biggest thing. Okay, let's see what we have in this one, see how exactly the table looks. Okay, Newcastle lost to Brighton. I did not expect that. So we pull within 1 of Newcastle. They still have a game in hand. Norwich loses to Liverpool like we thought, so that brings us within 1 point of Norwich. Anything else? What about Tottenham? Tottenham played Aston Villa and tied. So that pulls us ever closer, but that's still, what, 8 points away from Tottenham? And we are level on games, so it's not a lot. It's not a lot, but we need something. So that means in the schedule, what we're looking like is the last 4 games are likely to be where we come back. So let's flip this so it makes it easier. So the next episode will be back probably for this Brighton game, which means I'm going to play this Aston Villa, United, West Brom, and Tottenham game away between episodes. Once that message comes up, we're fighting for Europe. If it does come up because of these 2 games, these 2 games are big with United and Tottenham. If we come to the point where Brighton, where we're still in the hunt, we'll play those last 4 games. Otherwise, it'll probably be the last 3 games of the season. So I think that's what we'll roll with. On the flip side, we have a chance. If we can get up into 7th and maintain 7th, we have a possibility of one of these teams winning the FA Cup and pushing us down and giving us Conference League, Europa Conference League ball, which is what we need to start attracting better talent so that we can start competing up in the top 7 consistently. So we need that. So thank you all for joining me. Good episode. Very good episode today. 2 wins in the books. An epic comeback from Crystal Palace that kind of just pumped it up. And well, are we struggling? No. But I don't want to jinx it. I think we have a shot here. So thanks for hanging out. Go leave a like below, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Later.